our kids. Or I forget what she used to say, but I know.
There's the one where it'd be like, hey, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Hey, yo, you know what I've accepted, bro?
What?
If you got poop in traffic, bro, just dookie, bro. You know why? Because if nobody else is in the car, so what? We're adults. You get to the crib, throw the drawers away. You mean? Because we could just buy more drawers. Just take a shower, man. So that hold it in like, oh no, just poop. I don't care no more, bro. I'm a fucking adult. Who's really gonna tell me otherwise, bro?
I mean, if you keep it on the low, keep it to yourself, who would know?
Exactly.
You know?
You're a grown man. Something happened because I don't know what it is, but when I wake up, you know what I'm saying? Because I work overnights. When I wake up about 11, you know what I'm saying? Take a shower, whatever. I don't know if it's like some type of anxiety thing. I don't believe I have anxiety, but when I touch the doorknob, something comes over me like, no, you got to shit.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And I was late for work one time. I'm like, no, I don't. And I laughed. I challenged it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the car, and it was like, brrr. I was just like, no, this ain't me. What? But I had to poop, bro. But I didn't poop, but I got out the car, and I was like, if I move any type of way, it's going to be doo-doo down my leg.
Oh, my God, man.
And there's cameras at my job, so they can see you. So when I, like, buzzed in, I was, you know what I mean? Side to side. And I was just like, you know what I mean? But there's an instant bathroom as soon as you come in. So I just instantly just ran in there, you know what I mean? Now, when not to paint the picture too crazy, but when I took my pants down, I almost just instantly shattered. You know what I'm saying? I almost missed the toilet. But, I mean, got the aim. But anyway, whatever, man. What's up, man? We back.
And we are back.
I'm going to introduce myself since I started with that bullshit, man.
Geese.
It's funny as hell you brought up that shit, dude, because I have a poop story as well, but let me introduce myself first.
Hawk.
Oh, man. And this is, what is it, man? Come on.
This is Oh My Charles, the podcast, episode, I'm going to look to you.
53.
53? 53, man. Oh My Charles, the podcast, episode 53. We are back. And I must say,
Yeah! That was great. Now, you had your little poopy tail.
yeah, what's going on?
These are the tails, the poopy tails. No, so I'm back on keto officially. I'm on. Did my the end of my 3-day fast was today.
3-day fast, you mean, as far as like not consuming any type of food?
Zero, none, no food, not a single bite of anything but water and hopes and dreams.
See, you're absurd with that, bro, because I did keto before, bro. I lost weight. You know what I'm saying? Not a substantial amount as much as you have, but I definitely dropped some pounds. But you go the extra mile as far as like you're trying to get into the scientific explanation of ketosis. Ketosis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meaning not eating for 3 days?
Yeah. I'm bypassing all the fucking bullshit. I'm not weaning myself off. I'm not slowly decreasing my carb intake. I'm shutting it off completely, putting my body into shock, and then it just gears it up for ketosis better, in my opinion.
I get
But whatever. Now, there's a thing that happens when you enter ketosis. Your guts become liquid.
Okay.
Yeah. So, oh man. So I'm at a place. I can't even say where I'm at. I'm at a place, and I'm doing my thing, and I'm getting in the groove of things. I'm getting shit done, and I feel a little pressure in my midsection. So I'm thinking like, okay, you gotta let out a little fart. You know what I mean? A little fart, a little nice and airy. So no one's around. I'm down there. I'm by myself. I mean, it's just me. So I release, and it was one of those full releases, like full confidence release, where it was like, this is a genuine fart. Like it's a genuine fart.
Okay.
I'm not thinking anything of it outside of it just being a fart.
Yeah.
So when you just had those, like, it's a fart, it's a real fart. You just fart.
Yeah.
There's no like kind of like pinching or nothing. You're just letting it go.
You free.
Yeah. So I released. I was just like, you know what I mean?
Wait.
I'm a 34-year-old man.
What?
I'm a 34-year-old man. And sometime this week, excuse me, I shit on myself.
Yo, wait. What?
Predictable.
Is this thing on?
Wait, before you even get into this, man, I just want to say, we're speaking of traffic, we're speaking of driving, man. For anybody that needs a new vehicle out there, man, holla at my boy CJ at Bowser Chevrolet in Monroeville. The address is 1600 Golden Mile Highway. He'll get you right, man. His number is 412-801-1406. Buy from the little guy. That's his slogan, man. He'll definitely get you right. But let's get back to what you were explaining. So
No. No, man, like I was saying, man, I shit on myself. I did. It was a full-on poop. And it wasn't like just no little, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, damn, I caught it. Like, no, man. Like I said, this keto shit will have you confused, because once you make the conversion, your farts become liquid. And I forgot, because I haven't been in keto for so long. So I'm like, oh, this is just a fart. And I released, and it was like, and I was like, ooh, damn. So, pure panic. Okay.
what happened?
Oh no.
Wait. Pure panic. Pure fucking. I was complete.
No, this isn't happening.
Yo, it was bad. So I shit my pants. I no running. After you poop yourself, there's no running.
No, it meant. I'll never forget when Anthony's not here right now, but when Anthony told me he pooped on himself, he said he walked home like he was depressed the whole way home. Like there was no speed. It was just. It's just slow.
Bro,
It's slow dams.
There's a lot of reflection. The time it took for me to make it from point A to point B being the bathroom, to fix myself, it felt like hours. It was only seconds, but it felt like hours. It was just like, you know, in Earthworm Jim, when you get game over, it's like boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, doo, 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 doo. And he's just walking like, oh man. Like I felt like I let everyone in my lineage down. I'm 34. I'm still shitting my pants. Pooping your pants. That's what we're doing. I wasn't on drugs. I wasn't drunk. Like popular excuses. I was regular as fuck. I was regular as fuck. Regular as hell. Just a normal nigga doing normal nigga shit. Felt the fart creeping up inside of him. And then Keto tricked me and said, it's not a fart, nigga. And it was just juice. So I go to the bathroom. And I'm like, fuck, yo. I'm afraid to even pull my joints down. I'm like, damn, man.
Wait. Where were you at again?
I can't tell you where I was at.
Okay, continue.
I was just where I was.
Okay.
And I'm in the bathroom. I'm like, God damn, man, this is bad. Take my joints off. My pants are fine, right? The pants part is fine. My drawers gone. There's no bringing them back.
Oh no.
There's no bringing them back. So what I do is I hook up a little wash station. You know what I mean? I get myself right. And where I'm at, I can't, like, you know what I mean? I have to put my pants back on. I'm not home. So I put my pants back on, and I just have to free ball it the rest of the
Of course.
the rest of the time.
As to be expected.
But man, the draws, the level of fucking Mission Impossible tuck, roll, dodge, dump I had to do in order to get these draws out of the place. It was just terrible. I felt so. I was the whole time I was in the bathroom. It was me in the fourth wall. Like I was just looking at the fourth wall the whole time, just like.
Oh boy,
it was bad. It wasn't like I said. It wasn't no just small. It wasn't no small like ooh. You know what I mean? And you just have to run to the bathroom and just wipe it out real quick. Yeah. It was a legit like. And I was like, oh, how could I let this thing happen? How did I let this go? How did I let this go?
But you didn't. It happened, but you didn't walk away like discouraged. Like, yo, somebody saw this, or they smelled this, or it wasn't one of those embarrassing type moments, was it?
No, luckily
it was a private.
It was a private between me, myself, and my pants and my underwear.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was just me myself. Thank goodness. But then I'm telling the world, so it doesn't fucking matter now.
Yeah, fuck it.
But yeah, there was no one around to be like, damn, nigga, what is that? It was just me. And I said that to myself. I said, damn, nigga, what was that?
What? But that's
ran up into the bathroom and realized what it was.
That's the whole point, bro.
It was a keto shit.
But that's what I was getting at. So it's different because I was frightened. I'm like, yo, if I get to work, you know what I'm saying? And my coworker is a woman. So a woman of my age too. Mm-hmm. So she would have been like, yo, you stink. Like, I smell you. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I've explained on this podcast before that one of my close friends, right? His sister, I don't really know her, but she's met me twice in person. And when she has, it was 2 times of negativity, as I should say.
What you mean?
Okay, so the first time I met her, right? Me and my friend, we worked together at this job, Shop and Save. It's a grocery store. We were young, and we worked at this job. And before we went to work, we hooped. We played basketball, and we were hooping our asses off for hours. And I didn't have time to drive home and wash up, so I believe that at this time, I didn't have deodorant or something happened. I didn't put deodorant on, but I hooped also. So I smelled like raccoon pussy. It was over. There was nothing I could do. So I went straight to work. And his sister happened to be there. I don't know. It was just a coincidence. She happened to be there. She walked past the aisle, and I'm like, what's up? She's like, what's up? I'm like, I ain't say shit. I'm just like, all right. I already knew what it was. She didn't make no crazy face like, ugh. She didn't say nothing. She didn't say shit. The next day, my boy was like, yo. I was like, what's up? He's like, yeah, my sister said she met you yesterday. I was like, oh, yeah? Yeah. She said you smell like shit. I'm like, yeah, that's because when we hoop, I forgot to put deodorant on, bro. He like, yeah, well, she just think you're a stinky motherfucker. I'm like, you know what?
100.
I'll take that. There's nothing I can say about that because I knew I stank myself. Like, I'm not tripping. Bro, I lied to you not. This same exact scenario happened like 3 months later. She saw me again. Same shit. I was like, no, like, I didn't want to run away from her, but it was just like, it's you again? I hooped again. I forgot the deodorant again. Like, I'm too old.
You work at a grocery store. I would have just grabbed a stick.
I'm too old. You're right. But I just didn't. It was too late. So it's just, I'm too old to be doing this. I was like 17. I'm too old to be forgetting to put deodorant on when I'm playing basketball. And it's just like, hi again. It's like, what's up? Stinking nigga. I'm like, fuck, man.
No, this isn't happening.
He said the same shit like, damn, bro. I'm like, what? My sister said she saw you again. You bang. I'm like, I don't. Like, that's the thing. I really don't, man. It's just those 2 scenarios. But, I mean, there was nothing I could do about that shit, man. But I brought that up to say when it's in public, bro, it's a L. It's shady. But when you get to maneuver on your own, who cares? Like that pooping in traffic. When people say, I hope you get diarrhea in traffic, and it's like, damn, that does suck. But if I'm on my way to the crib, I'm not holding it no more, bro. I'm a grown man.
You gotta think about the seep through. Like it goes through your pants, through your shit, to the seats. You know what I mean?
Damn,
it's not like you got like a fucking airlock. Like,
But
you know what I mean?
But how much are you really splattering? I feel like, look, this this is the thing, yo. I feel like if I gotta poop skeezy, right? That man gotta poop skittle it. Let it out. I got on drawers and jeans. If it's me, I ain't got jeans on. I got sweats and basketball shorts.
It's over then.
It's over.
What do you mean? You think I'm
That's
gonna get
no
up?
protection.
We're not built for that.
Nigga,
Not built for
this is not a Tampax commercial, my nigga. We're not dumping a pitcher full of blue liquid into some sweatpants to see if they can retain. Nigga.
The answer is no.
No. nigga, like, once you shit those pants, it's over.
You think I'm gonna stain my seats?
Bro, you're gonna stain everything, bro.
I don't think so, bro.
You think that the fiber of the sweat pant and or the basketball short is gonna protect your seats?
That's the thing, though. I'm not getting into what everybody's poop swag is on, but I'm more so of a solid dookie,
All right,
bro.
word, okay.
So I feel like, you know what I mean, if I cuff and tuck, you know what I mean, I might be like,
Like more veggies, man.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be able to, you know what I mean, I'm gonna get out. I don't think I'm gonna get up and everything's gonna be like. I don't think everything's just gonna fall right there, like a sack of groceries. Like I feel like everything's just gonna be smeared on me
I'm not
already.
gonna, well, I mean, this old fucking story brought back up, but that old nigga, the Giant Eagle, flicking that fucking shit off his pant leg in the just the perfect form that it flew out of. I mean, I can believe you, I guess. It played ping pong like down his pant leg. And
That's sick. All right, let's get off that, man. Let's get off that.
What?
What's up with you though, man? What's going on, man? I like that hat, by the way, too. That's very nice.
Oh, that's a nice hat, thank you. No, ain't shit been going on.
Ain't shit been going on?
No, not really. Actually, yeah, something did happen to me. And this is a pretty wild way to start a pod. We talking about shit and we're moving straight into.
Hey, man.
So, oh my god. So I'm at home. And I'm in my room. My door's locked. I'm a locker door type of person because my youngest daughter, she will she'll just kick that shit down.
Ooh.
There's no knocking. There's no, you know what I mean? Once she gets like excitable, it's just bah,
Predictable.
and it's just like, oh, huh, okay. And so my door's locked, and I'm like, all right, that you finally get that peace. It's not peace, and it's like fucking 2 a.m. Like everybody's asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, well, you know, what do you do around 2?
Ooh.
What do you do around 2 when there's nothing to do?
Depends on who you asking. You know what I mean?
So I'm like, all right, I think I think it's beat me time.
100.
So I pull my phone out, and I forgot that I had the sound on. So I just go to my regular tabs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you know the fucking ads, like you know ads I'm talking about. It's like
The Cam Soda ads.
yeah, not, but it just be
Show me your tits. Or I forget what she used to say, but yeah, I know.
There's the one where it'd be like, "Hey you,
yeah.
yeah you."
100. Yeah.
Every human knows that. Hell yeah, of course.
Or there's the little porn TikTok one. It was like, my girls are doing one shorty doing the fucking Kiki dance or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one now.
Hey, you's crazy.
No, there's one where where's my phone at? I'm not gonna pull it, but what is there's a specific name for it. Jerkmates. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Jerkmates. You know, the Jerkmates thing starts. He'd be like, hey, you should try jerk or
They'll say it, yeah.
Say, hey, are you tired of beating your dick by yourself?
Yeah,
Try
yeah.
Jerkmates. But now they have a new one right? Because before it was just some shorty saying that real low. You know what I mean? You could just hit the volume button real quick. Now they have a purposely amplified opening. I'm not fucking. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, you nasty niggas. They have a purposely volume elevated opening now, where it's like, "Are you tired of beating your dick?" But it's loud, and then they show a meme of a nigga going, and then they turn the volume. Then the volume, there's like a little volume bar in the video that goes down.
Oh, okay.
So it's like they purposely troll you, like they make the volume extreme. So I have my volume all the way on high, not forgetting to turn it down.
Mm-hmm.
So, my daughter's rooms are across the way. And then when it came on, it was so fucking loud, It's 2 a.m. It was so fucking loud. There's no TVs, there's no nothing on.
Mm-hmm.
So all you hear in my room is, "Hey, motherfucker, why are you beating your dick right now? Try Jerkmates." And then the volume just drops into some regular bitch like, "Yeah, try Jerkmates. Yeah, get it cracking. Do that. Do this." Watch a ton of girls doing all types of wild shit.
Motherfucker!
I was like, "I'm gonna sue these niggas, man." I swear to God, I'm gonna sue these niggas. Hey, it caught me so fucking off guard. I was like, oh my God.
No, this is.
What?
I was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck was that?" What was that? It's bad enough when you're like at work or some shit. And this happened to me before where I went to work, I hooked my laptop up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's my laptop. So we're gonna do stuff. I'm gonna do stuff with my laptop I'm gonna do with my laptop.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to work and there was people down there working with me. So I opened my laptop, my little Waluigi fucking lock screen comes in, I fucking punch my code in. First thing that pops up, just clapping ass cheeks. I was like, "Oh fuck."
You gotta
But
make sure
but
somebody.
it's hooked up to the sound. So all you hear is, I'm like, "Oh no."
Yeah, and sometimes when you
No.
close your computer or your laptop or whatever, it like takes a while
Yeah,
to
it's like,
register for
oh
the
my
sound to
fucking
stop.
God, yo. It was one of those moments where it was just like, these motherfuckers really made a video trolling niggas that hit the volume button whenever that shit come on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you gonna hit the volume? All right, we gonna fuck you up with this one. "Jerkmates, nigga!" And it's just like, "Daddy, what are you doing in there?" It's like, I'm trying to turn the volume down on this fucking motherfucker.
I never got caught though. I never got caught doing any type of, self pleasure.
Snag,
But
man.
I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before. But I told you about when my dad came downstairs. My dad's hard at hearing. Like one of his, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he was in a rumble or he caught a football to the ear or something. But one of his ears, he just can't hear that good.
Mm-hmm.
He just legit can't. And one time he came down, it's like, I'm a little bit younger, you know what I'm saying? I still haven't had intercourse, so I'm pouring it up every chance I get. LimeWire's out, it's on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he comes downstairs, but I don't know what type of shit he was on. My dad usually comes down the stairs slow and doof, 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 doof. I swear, like his footsteps say, "I'm Lou, I'm Lou, I'm Lou." And I'm like, I can hear it. But this time he just was like, and I'm like, I don't know if I was so into the porno or what. You know what I mean? I remember when it was Janet Jackby too. And that's cool. She really don't do it for me. She be moaning, whatever. But anyway, so, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit, this nigga in here. So I instantly, I couldn't believe he couldn't tell it in my behavior. Cause me and my dad is cool, but I don't be like how I was with him in this scenario. I'm like, ha! I'm like, Dad, what's up with you? Like, I'm going crazy because I'm like, the porn is on. So I'm like, yo. So I had to turn it off. I turned the monitor straight off. I just turned the monitor off. Click. You know what I'm saying? And the speaker, I'm like fiddling. Our speaker was broke. And the volume knob, I'm fiddling with the volume knob. It like rolls off. I'm like, oh, Charles. I'm like, fuck. So I'm trying to put the volume speaker back on. So I'm like, I know my dad can't hear that well.
Yeah.
Because he would have heard, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm like, come on, Joshua, take over. Do something fucking spectacular. So I just start talking loud as shit. So I'm like, hey, Dad, what's up, man? What's going on? Like, I'm doing weird shit. And my dad talks loud also. So I know he's not like, he didn't say, boy, what's going on? Like, what are you doing? He just fed right into it. He was like, well, Josh, I tell you, man, work was a month. Like, he just starts talking, and I'm like, oh, yeah? Tell me more. Like, I'm just doing the most stupidest Arsenio Hall intro type bullshit to stretch shit out. So, you know what I mean? So as he's doing it, I'm like not trying to panic. I'm like trying to get the shit back on. And I'm like, you know what I mean, fiddling with the volume button. I get it back on and I like turn it all the way down. I'm just like, thank you. And he's saying whatever he has to say and then he leaves. I'm just like, yo, that was a close call. Cause my dad just did not mess with masturbation. Like he felt like he acted like it was robbing a bank and worshiping Satan. I don't understand why he treated it so evil. But I mean, I already told you about him screaming at me, you playing with your nuts? All of that type of stuff. And I'm like, playing with my nuts? I still, to this day, I still don't understand that. But yeah, all of that type of shit, it was just like, I couldn't let him know that I was beating my meat, man.
Oh no, man! It just that fucking troll and jerkmates fucking commercial just took me. It took me to a space back in my childhood when I got snagged. And see, the thing is, I think I was cursed.
What you mean?
Because I got caught so much.
For real? I never got caught.
I think.
Well, I got caught, but
I think it was just I was kind of like a deviant a little bit because it was like the thrill of the beat. It's the thrill of the beat. So it was just like I always wanted to put myself in situations where it was like down to the wire. Like, you got 3 seconds to get this nut dog. You better fucking hurry up. And it's like ding, ding, ding. Yeah.
That's
like,
crazy.
Real shit.
That's
but
crazy.
I don't know where I developed that like look behind your shoulder while jerking fucking type of creepiness.
Yeah.
I don't know where I developed that at, but it had to have honed itself around this time that I was just getting caught back to back to back to back, where it was just like, damn, man, like I just keep getting snagged beaten. Like, am I doing it wrong? I swear I think I'm by myself, volumes down. Or maybe I was just being too, like I was just giving up too much. Like, I'm home. Mm-hmm. You don't hear like the video game going. You don't hear no video games going. No TV, no music videos, nothing.
Yeah.
You just hear silence and I'm home. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's beating his meat. Let's go upstairs and investigate. And that's what they did. They just went upstairs and they investigated. And they'd be like, yo! And they'd be like, huh? Oh.
Yeah.
Come on. Like, damn, man, you know what I'm doing? Fuck. Leave me alone. Like,
the only time I got caught, I never got caught in the action, but I believe I explained this before too. I got caught by one of my brothers, and he didn't catch me beating my meat, but it was kind of more embarrassing because it caught me searching. He caught me searching. I don't know what it was, man. I usually can hear, they're big. They are big humans. You know what I'm saying? I usually hear borf, borf, borf. Them stomping, you know what I'm saying? This time, it was just the same situation. I don't know if I'm like so into what needs to happen down there, but I'm literally searching. I search big, fat, black ass. I'm like searching the craziest shit. Mm-hmm. My brother is behind me on the phone talking to one of my close friends. He's right behind me. I didn't hear him. Mm-hmm. He says, Josh is wild as fuck. This nigga searching fat, black ass. I'm like, oh, shit. I turned around like, ah. And I'm like, yo, I looked. I'm like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not Caucasian, but if I was, I would have turned red. And I'm just like, I deleted it, backspace. I'm holding it like the search is long as fuck. I'm like, he's looking at me. I'm like, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what to say because I'm like, you got me. You got me. But he was terrible with his search history and him erasing shit. Like, he didn't realize when he looked something up that you should delete it or somebody will see it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I already was on to his little schemes. I'm like, yo, I know all the fucking shit that you downloaded, caramel black ass clapping. Like, yeah, I know that shit too. So when he caught me, I was so embarrassed. He's on the phone telling one of my friends, and they're both older than me, so they were having intercourse at the time, and I wasn't. So it's basically, ha ha, you're horny as fuck, you ain't getting no ass. And it's just like, oh, you want to play this game, huh? So after he's all fucking laughing and shit on the phone, I hear my friend laughing. So I'm just like, I said, oh yeah? So I searched the last video that he had downloaded and didn't delete. And I was like, what is this? You see what this nigga looks over, he leans over the computer. He's like, he's like, he just like, you don't know what it is. He's like, man, I don't know what the fuck. He's like, man, I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm like, nigga, this is you. Like, I know dad didn't search this shit, man. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I got immediate revenge, but it's just like I felt so weird that he caught me in the act of searching. And I remember one time, I think, was it LimeWire? I think it was something else. But when you downloaded shit, it would slowly pop up and say, this is finished.
Oh, yeah.
And we had it set to where it would slowly pop up and it would automatically play when it was done. And it was the first time I discovered Sarah J. I didn't know nothing about her, but it was like, whatever. I mean, come fiesta. Let me chill. So, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, hurry up, man. You've been on the computer all day. I'm like, yo, I'm almost done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that I'm downloading a mixtape, but I'm downloading a tape to mix myself, too. So I'm like, all right. Same situation. He's on the phone with the same friend. Like, yeah, bro. Yeah. Come through in a second, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, he sees it. Comes up slow as hell. Come fiesta, Sarah J, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, just put my hand on my head like, here we go again. They just snitching on me, man. He's on the phone with my friend. He's like, yo, man, this nigga Josh is a nasty nigga. But he says it like somebody helped this guy. So it made me feel insecure as fuck. And I'm just like, man, I don't even know what I said to him at this point. I'm just like, man, come on, man. So he sees it, and then the video just starts with her like doing something like so just off the wall. She's like playing with her nipples as soon as it starts. It wasn't no logo or nothing. She's just like, so he instantly laughing like, this is the shit you into? I'm so mad. I'm like, I just turned it off. I just went upstairs, man. But I've never ever been caught in the action. It was just search history and just download history, man.
Yeah, man, I spoke enough about how many times I got snagged. Like I said, it was even harder back in the day because we had physical representation of it. You know?
Yeah.
A computer's a computer. You can just fucking, flip a fucking whatever. But like trying to speed toss a magazine, like, oh,
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? It's just, there's no way to make that shit look cool. There's no way. It goes in the air. You know what I mean? Pages rip. There's just no way to make that look good for you.
Oh my Charles, man.
And I told y'all about the one time, like literally headed to church. And I don't know, man. The spirit got me.
Yo.
I don't know what it was, man. I thought I'd beat everybody to the punch, get up wild early, right? I was just the computer real quick and get my rocks. So I went to the computer, got my rocks, but I guess I got them too good because I didn't close no windows, no nothing. Nothing. I just got my rocks, man, upstairs and got ready for church. But I had the power on the screen. Didn't turn the fucking speakers off. Didn't turn the fucking speakers of the computer off. The monitors. Oh my God. And of course, right before church, my mom does, like, right before church, she would do kind of like inventory, right? Where it was like, you look good. You look okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just making sure everybody do her final touches, get that extremely hard bristle brush with our low onyx bald fades and just rip into our skin. Hi-ya! Like, you know what I mean? Blood. Just bad. Real bad for us. So she's doing her little before we leave inventory. Everybody got on their threads. We're ready for church. And then all you hear is the most wildest moaning, the most oversold, dramatic, like, and I think that's what created my distaste for, just
Overselling the
just
moan.
overselling the moan. Like, you know what I mean, if it's not natural, shut the fuck up. Like, just
Yeah.
don't do it. Like, you know what I mean, if I'm not doing it for you, like, naturally,
Yeah.
then just be a silent motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was so over the top. I think it was Flower Tucci or whatever the fuck that bitch's name was. She had one of the worst, like, porn moans ever, because it was just all, nigga, that shit was just fabricated.
Mm-hmm.
It was so loud, high pitched, and when it happened, everybody looked. Everybody looked at me. No one even did like one of these, like, who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Yeah.
Everybody was just like, and I was just like, fuck. I just geared myself for this ass whooping. You know what I mean? Got my ass beat, went to church, damn near got prayed over. And then just forever, ever since that moment, it was like, that's the worst of the worst. Like, before church, like, we're about to go praise God.
Yeah,
and
that's
you needed to get your rocks that bad.
I'm not gonna stand.
I thought I was gonna be able to just
That's definitely
get in,
not
get
something.
out.
But
But then the stories of what niggas did. Yeah, we're never gonna talk about it no more, man.
see, that's the thing though. I was
Hell,
definitely
I got raped at a church camp. Okay, so
yeah.
fuck that. I beat my meat before church. Well, her church, yeah, I got raped on your watch. So paybacks. I got raped on your watch.
No, this isn't happening.
Motherfuckers.
But look, this is the thing though. So I was definitely on the computer for the most part, is doing my filth watching, you know what I'm saying? But it's my cousin, man. I blame him. Cause he was like, yeah, man, just put it on your PSP. I said, PSP? The PlayStation Portable? The video game system? The handheld? He was like, yeah, man, I got some crazy shit on here. So my cousin is in my class in high school, so he shows me. He's like, yeah, look at this. And I'm like, damn, he got portable ass. Once he showed me the app and everything, how to do that, that's what kind of ruined me. I remember, you know what I'm saying? It's the first time I seen Pinky on there. And that's the first, well, that was the second time I realized that. You mean you can spill milk more than once in a day? Because I thought that was a myth.
In a day?
Yeah. I thought you can only spill milk once. And that was it. But I told you, the first time I seen a woman squirt was Kate Frost, come Fiesta again. She squirted, and I was like, what? You know what I mean? Went upstairs. I would try to watch TV. I was like, she really just was like, what was that? Sprinkler. And I just couldn't get it out of my mind. I'm like, this is fucking amazing. I said, I gotta go watch that again. Went down there. I was like, ah! You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? But anyway, yeah, man. I used to start putting the videos on my PSP, man. Trying to be secretive, man. But what else happened this week, man? Besides
Getting trolled on fucking Jerkmates, nothing, man. This shit happened. I started keto. Well, I'm in keto. I'm
Okay.
in ketosis. You know what
so,
I mean?
wait, what day is this? This is are you off the fast right now?
I'm off the fast. Fast, yes. So
Today.
I did a 72-hour fast. I'm off it.
Mm-hmm.
I had 2 strips of bacon, 2 eggs, and that was my meal for today.
Are you going to eat after this?
No, I'm done for today.
You're just done.
I'm not even hungry. I'm done for today.
Hey, man, I respect it, and more power to you. Let's give him a hand. You know what I'm saying? But that's definitely, you know what I'm saying, something crazy that I just can't do. I can't do. But I mean, I think I've spoken about this on the pod before. Like, I've given up meat. Have I?
Yeah. You talked about it.
Okay, yeah. I've given up meat, and I'm sticking strong with that. I haven't really had no crazy meat cravings. You know what I'm saying? But I had a dream. I had a dream, man. Y'all killed me for this, man. I might catch some backlash for this, bro, but I gotta keep it a buck.
Predictable.
Love Kabasi, man.
Kielbasa.
Everybody always laughs at me and they're like, are you fucking serious? Like they're expecting me to say steak, chicken wings, burger meat, lunch meat. I love kibasi, man.
No, I mean, kibasi is goat tier meat. Pause.
But y'all laughed at me when I mentioned it before.
I wasn't expecting that of all the proteins to miss. This nigga said kibasi.
Kibasi is flame, man. All right, I love kibasi.
All right.
But I had a dream, and it's the thing. I hate my dreams because my dreams are more so they're deeply rooted in my reality. Like if I break my hand right now and go to sleep, in my dream, you're gonna be like, "Damn, how'd you break your hand?" Like it's just that's just how my dreams are. So whatever. I haven't been eating meat. I've been trying to adapt to this new diet, and I'm trying to keep it like this forever. I don't really want to, continue to eat meat because it's just what I believe to be the effects of it, the hormones and all. I just don't think it's healthy. I don't really feel like as humans we're supposed to be consuming meat, but whatever. That's a whole nother story. So I decided to actually, get into that lifestyle. But there's certain things that I can't give up. That's why I haven't been full vegan. Like I wouldn't call myself a vegan. I just say that I just don't eat meat. That's what I say because I'm not giving up cheese. You're fucking crazy. I can't. If I can't have meat, I gotta have some cheese, man. If y'all ever ate vegan cheese, y'all will understand.
Oh, man.
Vegan cheese is terrible. Terrible.
It's not good.
But anyway, so yeah, I have a dream, man. Everything was cool. Had a regular day. In the dream, my dad cooks 400 kibasis.
400.
I don't really know how much they are, but it was just a big tray of kibasis. I love kibasis. So I'm like, yo. In the dream, my dad's like, hey, Josh, why don't you pull out the kibasis? I'm like, okay, Dad. Open the oven. It's a big-ass tray of kibasis. I spilled them all. They're all on the ground. I'm like,
No, this isn't happening.
my dad comes in the kitchen. He's like, he like, damn, you spilled them all? Like, you just can't believe it. Like, you're a dumbass. That's how he really said it. Like, are you fucking serious? I'm on the ground, like, I'm on my knees, like, fuck. I'm looking, I'm like, damn, I spilled them all. I spilled all the fucking kibasis, man. What the fuck? I'm furious. At the same time, I'm picking them up too, like shaking them, like a dramatic movie. Like, what the fuck? Looking at them pissed off. In my dream, like in reality, I feel my body like, get that, like eat that, like bite that shit. I woke up, I'm like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It usually takes me a while for me to remember my dream. So whatever, I start, going about my day, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, damn, the kibasis, man. I just start rubbing on my chest like, I'm hungry as fuck, man. That's the only time I had a scare, bro. I can't say only time because it's been a couple weeks since we done the pod, man. But I had another dream, man. I had a dream about some chicken wings, man. And this dream really, you ever have a dream that really didn't have no substance? It was just, sometimes it was just a picture or just like a video of something playing, like, and it really wasn't nothing else. Okay, well, this is what happened with me. I had basically a video display of just buffalo wings. It wasn't really a dream, but it was just buffalo wings. It was just showing me a bunch of drumsticks. And I woke up, I was like, damn, I ate meat. I felt bad, like, damn, I fucked up. But I didn't even fuck up, man. So the dreams are getting kind of out of control, man. Like, what? I'm cool, but the dreams are getting out of control. I haven't had any meat. I'm lying. I had some meat, bro. Pause, man.
Predictable.
This week, Grubhub.
Oh shit.
You know how Grubhub goes
Fat
when
Man Express.
Grubhub goes when you pass orders, right? Now, I ordered something from Grubhub recently. It was Impossible Whopper from Burger King. I mean, it's not really healthy, but I was just like, let me get something that is gonna fulfill my taste buds a little crazy. And the Impossible Whopper is actually good. It's not meat. I don't know what it is. It's impossible nigga skin. I don't know, but it's not meat. So I was like, whatever, cool, I can have that. And I had a couple since I've decided to, stay off the meat. and pause. But I went to Grubhub and I pressed reorder express, but they went back to the old geese.
Predictable.
The old me. They went back a little deeply further. You know what I mean? And everybody know Grubhub ain't cheap, bro. It's not. And Burger King ain't even close to where I live at. So it's like the delivery fees are gonna be a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So the meal was $27. You know what I'm saying? But it was 2 double Whoppers with cheese and fries. Real meat. I didn't know. I thought I ordered the Impossible Whoppers. So, you mean? Hey, Zeus, text me your Grubhub orders outside. I was like, all right, cool. Went outside, grabbed the shit. I was like, oh boy. I bit it. I'm like, damn, these is even more fire than usual. Quit playing with a nigga like me.
Predictable.
I was like, wait. I was like, nah. I was like, wait, double? I was like, I never ordered an Impossible double Whopper. It was always just a 1 patty one. I'm like, oh boy, no.
Nigga hate me.
So I go back on my receipt. I look, it was real meat. And I'm like, damn, this is $30. I'm not throwing this away. I'm not. And I'm like, I can't sell this to nobody. You know what I mean? So it was an L, man. I just consumed them. I looked around. No, I live by myself. I looked around like I let everybody in here down, which was no one. I just was like, I just ate the double Whoppers, man. I felt stupid, but as far as that, man, I haven't really been eating no meat, man. I feel like seafood is an exception. I'm not really into seafood, but I have ate shrimp. But as far as like real meat, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool, man. I'm chilling off it. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna stay off it. So yeah, fucked up. Burger King had me fucked up. But other than that, as far as what's been going on in the weeks, nothing much, man. Just been chilling. I mean, I've been watching The Chi. You ever watch The Chi?
I have not, no.
Okay, I just recently got acclimated with that show. You know what I mean? Had a couple anime references out there, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump back into them. Everybody's tweaking Boruto. I never watched Boruto.
No, I heard it was
I heard it was garbage.
Yeah.
But it's so hype right now. Everybody's like, no, it just takes a while to kick up, man. You gotta get into it. And I was just like, okay, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna watch Boruto. Still gotta watch Fire Force. Gotta get into Jujutsu Kaisen. But
Man.
But yeah, I have massive animes on the list, but I decided to get into my you know what I mean, my peoples, my roots, the black. You know what I mean? So I started watching The Chi. And it's just I wanted to see what it's about because everybody was hyping it. Oh, this is the best show since The Wire. This is better than Power. And this and that. And I'm just like, okay. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna stunt. I fuck with it. Heavy. That's all I've been watching. I ain't been watching no anime or you know what I mean? No nothing. You know what I mean?
What streaming service is that on?
The Chi is on Hulu
Hulu, okay.
and Amazon Prime.
Oh, word. Let's go.
Yeah. So
Let's go.
it's a good ass show, man. I fuck with it heavy. That's all I've been watching.
Bet.
So I mean,
Cool.
other than that, just been catching up with music. Nas dropped today too.
It was great.
The King Disease too. I like it. I like it. And I like Nas, but I feel like a lot of his shit for me is in recent years didn't really have too much replay value for me. It was just like, oh, okay, that was
Yeah,
cool.
you pass through it and then it's like,
Yeah, it's like, no, I'm cool. But nah, the King's Disease too, definitely rocking with it, man. Like, but for me, I'm gonna be honest, the beginning of the album is what's so super flame to me. And then it kind of, for me, my personal opinion, kind of dwindles down later as it goes on further in the album. But as a whole, it's a great project. So I would recommend that people check it out. And Ransom had a new album out too. Man, I forget the name of it. Man, I'm trash. Let me try to see if I can look it up real quick. But you already know that everybody had their little war. Ransom, Mickey Fax, and Royce, and they've been doing their little chatter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but Ransom recently dropped a project. Let me see if I can find it. Heavy is the Head. That's what it's called. Yeah. You already know how I feel about Ransom, man. He's nuts. Like, he's in that alien tier of rap to me personally. So, you know what I mean? But as far as new music, Ransom, Nas, them is the ones I've been keeping up with.
Slaughterhouse talk.
Slaughterhouse, yeah. There's been Slaughterhouse talk, man, but it's Joe Budden, bro.
You're waiting for Joe.
Of course we're waiting for Joe. Joe Budden has the podcast. He has his new content and everything that he's doing. So it's like he's retired. He's not really looking to rap. You know what I'm saying? So of course he's going to be the missing link as far as what everybody needs to, you know what I mean, get him on the same page. And I'm going to be honest, I really don't think he's going to come back. I don't. I don't think he's going to come back, and I really think he's over it. He does his little interviews here and there, and when he does interviews, he's disgustingly ignorant. All he says is, I don't want to do this, blah, blah, blah. He just expresses how much he doesn't want to do the interview and why is he here, and he's just an asshole. And what I've started to discover is all of my favorite artists, I'm starting to not like their personality. Like, I'm starting to hate them. And it's like, I felt like I knew you through your music, through everything you explained about your family, your relationships, and just how you move as a person through your music. But the more and more they speak, it's like, you are butt. Like, I don't like you as a person. And I never thought I would say this, but Royce da 5'9", bro. He was somebody that I admired and I looked up to as a person. But the more IG lives that he does, the more that he speaks, it's like, you are a loser. Like,
No, yeah, he's wild, yeah.
and when I say loser, I mean in the sense of he contradicts himself. He's a hypocrite, and everybody knows those type of people out there where there's so much on the I'm a tough guy, but I'm not trying to portray myself as a tough guy. But I am a tough guy, and if you say something to me, I'm going to prove that I am without there being no need to prove that. And whatever. Basically, he gets into it with his podcast friend, Lupe Fiasco, and Lupe is talking about rap. Lupe gets a little hype, like, I'll kill everybody in rap, blah, blah, blah. And then Royce just takes it to a whole nother place. Calls his so-called friend a bitch, and not in a joking way. Like, if I did something right now, you're like, man, bitch, quit playing. I'm not gonna take it seriously, but whatever. Royce did that, and then whatever. That sparked the whole war of, you know what? Okay, Lupe didn't like that. Lupe dissed him, and Royce dissed him, but Lupe's diss was a little bit more direct, and Royce didn't like that. And Mickey Fax, who was in that alien tier of rap, who was very close with Lupe, they did a IG live. Royce was basically saying, you're not that ill. Like, you don't check the boxes of lyricism, and you're trash. Like, not you're trash. He said he was good, but he's basically saying you're not on the same caliber of rap that I'm on.
Joe jumped in that too.
Yeah, and then Joe Budden jumped in and was like, yeah, you dissed me before, and I didn't respond because you're just not it. So they're basically jumping Mickey Fax on Instagram Live, basically saying, you're just not good enough. And we respect what you do, but there's levels, and you're not at that level. And then Royce was like, well, if you feel like you're at that level, why don't you get in the booth and say something? Like, and then Mickey was like, I just want to ask you a question. You said a line in your song in a diss to Lupe, and I feel like it was about me. Was that about me? Royce was like, yeah, if you think it's about you, yeah, it is. Mickey was like, okay, all right, well, I'm going to go in the booth and respond. Royce was like, so? Like, you're not at that level. You don't check boxes. He called it checking boxes. Mickey came out with a song called Wraith. Wraith. That's a car, right? So how do you... Wraith? W-R-A-I-T-H, right?
And it's a ethereal being.
Oh, okay.
Spirit.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Mostly like deceased, like brides and stuff. They become wraiths.
Oh, okay.
Anger, a lot of passion and heartache.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Mickey Fax went in the booth and he slaughtered Royce. So
Murdered him.
Royce said this. Royce started this whole situation.
Yeah.
Basically, it's if you want to take it back. He basically started it from Cassidy saying, Cassidy did an interview on Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion, basically saying that Eminem does all these syllable shit and I fuck with it, but I've been doing it too and I'm nice at it, and when he doesn't do it, he's not that nice, whatever. And Royce basically responded and said, I've been doing this syllable shit. Check this, look at this. And basically just spilling his whole catalog on Instagram. And then RJ Payne basically said, yo, not basically, he tweeted, me and Ransom are the best rappers rapping right now. And then Royce responded on Instagram, but didn't respond in a song and whatever. It just kept tumbleweeding, snowball effect, not tumbleweed, but snowball effect. And everybody is basically giving their opinion, saying this and that, saying this and that, and this and that. And then it got into the battle rappers, Murder Mook and Loaded Lux, saying, yo, what if you and Lupe battled? And Royce is like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Had his opinion about it. And then Lupe, I'll kill everybody. Royce took that as disrespect, called his friend a bitch. And then Lupe got mad, came out with a diss song, slaughtered Royce. And Royce came out with a song also. And it was great, but it wasn't direct. And Royce took offense to Lupe's song, but he got slaughtered and he took that. Then Mickey Fax said something about it. And then Royce was just like, all right, well, whatever. Like, you're not even close to me. So you think Mickey Fax slaughtered Royce. So Royce is just getting punched in the eye.
Yeah.
And he said they're jumping him, but it's just like, you mentioned both of them.
Yeah.
You mentioned both of them
You mentioned
first.
both of them first. Not only that.
And both of them.
And they both slaughtered you, and now you're mad. And
No, good. He's still going.
he's still going. So he keeps what I don't rock with is Royce took offense to Mickey Fax's diss because I guess they had a private conversation basically explaining that he wasn't talking about Cassidy, or he wasn't responding to Cassidy when he was posting his whole catalog talking about the syllable shit, but he clearly was. He clearly was. And I don't understand what conversation that they had in private about that. I didn't hear it, so I can't get mad about that. But it was a joke for him to say, I wasn't talking about Cassidy, or it wasn't in response to Cassidy. It clearly was. So in the song Wraith, Mickey Fax said something about Royce responding because of Cassidy, and Royce got offended again and said, you're taking it too far. It's a diss song.
Far.
Diss.
Oh my God.
This
man.
song
Remember,
is
he asked him.
Then he's sort of like kind of
said-
pandering for
remember
like
he asked
sympathy.
him in that live after the diss record went out. He said, you don't think you can just like make a diss record without disrespecting somebody? And it was like, when I heard that, I almost shut the live off immediately. I was like, excuse me? That's the point.
It's in the name.
so what is
It's in the
diss
fucking
mean?
name. Yeah.
As far as I know, diss means disrespect. Does it not?
Yes.
You're on Instagram disrespecting Mickey's whole career and his talent level. So the fact that he gets in the booth and responds, now you're angry. And it's just like, this is the most corniest shit in the world. So basically, Mickey Fax fries Royce. And Royce is just like, you know what? He starts taking it everywhere else. He starts talking about violence. These niggas wouldn't do this. And if we were in a confrontation, bring that same energy, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to go there, blah, blah, blah. But then contradicts himself repeatedly by saying, these niggas wouldn't do this. These niggas wouldn't do this. They didn't like that. And it's like, yo, who's talking about any of that? We're talking about rap.
No one.
So you look like a cornball. You're mad because this person that you claim is not on your level is frying the fuck out of you, and you don't have a response, or you don't know what to say. And then he continues to say, oh, they jumped me. I got rapper friends too. Goat has rapper friends too. And I laughed because it's like, I'm on Royce's side. I rock with Royce. Royce is one of my favorite rappers. But he was just displaying so many levels of corniness. And I can't rock with him no more outside of a music level. I love his music. He's great. I love his whole catalog. But whatever. He got fried and he keeps crying about it. Then he put another video up of Lupe Fiasco like lifting weights. And Lupe had what appeared to be small weights. But at the same time, it's like, look how ripped he is. Mm-hmm. So it's like, why are you trying to make fun of somebody who is solid and ripped?
Tension training is a thing.
Exactly. And it's just like, you're still doing this? Lupe Ben dropped it. He's just like, yo, it's over. We're not friends. We're not doing the podcast. If you want to respond in the song, you can. But other than that, you want to call me, you can call me. Royce is still throwing little shots. These niggas wouldn't do nothing. I know what it is when it's real beef. What are you talking about? If it's rap, rap. But other than that, man, I just
have to do with real.
Like,
it's corniness, bro. He's the type of person that be like, you know what I mean? You know how it is when you were in high school and you were at lunch and it's just like, you ugly as hell. You're shorty. She won't fuck with me, man. I see how she smile at me. And the other person responds and it's just like, you pooped on yourself last week. And everybody's laughing at him. And he's just like, you know what? I'll beat you the fuck up. He's one of them. Mm-hmm. And I didn't think he was that corny like that. But he is. So
when Hoffa like jumped in the live.
Math,
after the whole diss thing. And he was like, look, man, it ain't about what you talking about right now.
Exactly.
It's not about that at all.
It never was.
We just want you to rap.
Right.
Every rapper, Lupe, fucking respond, say something.
Right.
Nothing.
Exactly. And he's
still throwing jabs,
throwing little jabs. And it's like, yo,
that nigga, man.
Everybody can think what they think about nerds and everything. I'm a complete nerd. Mm-hmm. I am. If you come to my house, you will see a bunch of anime figurines. You will see statues. You will see video game pictures, magnets on my refrigerator, a bunch of drawings and video games everywhere. But to say that because I don't live the same lifestyle as you, or because I don't portray myself as a tough guy, that I won't beat you the fuck up in an altercation is absurd. Mm-hmm. It's absurd. I've never shot no one. I've never stabbed anybody. And I don't have a list of people I beat the fuck up. But trust me, if you try me, I will beat you the fuck up. But I'm not inviting that type of energy. Mm-hmm. But he did. He's doing that. And then he's basically saying that grown men are not capable of the... It's just, I don't know. He's emitting clown energy right now. And I'm not rocking with him. Until he comes out with a new song or something, I can't really, I'm not fucking with Royce, man. But as far as this Slaughterhouse talk and a reunion, Crooked Eye tweeted, he was like, I've talked to Joel, I've talked to Royce, you know what I'm saying? It may be a possibility. They're basically just waiting on Joe Budden, and I believe that that's not going to go down. I think that's dead. But other than that, man, I just been keeping up with that music, trying to stay away from the meat. Pause. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Does that wrap up your week or
wraps it up, man?
All right, man. Now that we on music, there's no escape. We're gonna get to this, man. It's Dipset versus the Lox, man. I'm fucking furious. Let's go. All right. No sugarcoating. We getting right into it.